Good evening, everybody. Hope you've had a fabulous Thursday. So this is the first of two lives tonight. And my first one, I'm joined by Laura, who's a fabulous hair and makeup artist that I've worked with on lots of styled shoots. And Laura's going to tell us her story. So let me bring her in. Welcome.
Right.
How are you?
I'm all right, thank you. As best as you can be at the minute, but I'm all right.
I know, bless you. Did you have a lovely Christmas and New Year though? It seems like a lifetime ago now, doesn't it?
It was just weird, wasn't it? Because there was like, you couldn't really see your friends or your family, and like you couldn't get dressed up and go out. It was really weird, but it was nice. It was nice. It was nice to sort of like make the most of the kids, and I think they enjoyed the time. Us, so I think it was quite nice.
Good. So for people that don't know you, do you want to just explain a little bit about what it is that you do?
Yeah, so I'm Laura. I've been in the wedding industry for over 16 years now, doing predominantly bridal hair and makeup artistry. It's been a very busy 16 years, to be honest. Obviously, trends have changed. But yeah, it's been really, I've loved it, every minute of it. But it's been a big, massive career change for me. But yeah, I've loved it.
Good. And so weddings, are they the main part of your job, or do you split your time equally?
Yeah, so weddings are predominantly my main business that I've had running for like 16 years. But I also lecture hair and beauty at a local school for children that basically do vocational subjects rather than their GCSEs. So I lecture in hair and beauty. And then I've also got my new salon, which is Luxe. So I do different pampers and loads of different treatments and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's quite exciting at the minute.
Yeah, it's very exciting. I love it in Luxe. It's so beautiful.
My little like pink palace.
Yeah. Oh, so okay. So let's start and just really simply tell us your story. How have you got to where you are today?
So it all started off with my auntie like years and years ago. She came in from Australia. She's like my mum. Well, she's my cousin, my mum's cousin, and she worked on a soap opera in Australia. And she was telling me like how she's this makeup artist. And as a kid, you know, when they say to you like, "What do you want to do when you're older?" And I was like, I have not got a clue. I always wanted to be a teacher, but the teachers were like, "Aspire lower, Laura. You're never going to do that." So yeah, I just sort of like found it really interesting. So then after school, I decided to sort of like go to do my bridal hair and makeup artistry course, and I just really enjoyed it. And that's where it all sort of like started from. But then obviously I went off into different career paths with like joining the ambulance service. Yeah, but I keep coming back.
Wow.
So this is
how long? Sorry.
No, you're all right. I think there's like a bit of a lag.
I know there's a bit of a delay, isn't there? Sorry. How long were you in the ambulance service for?
9 years altogether. I
Were
started.
you?
Yeah, once I had Ethan, I joined just before he was 1. I was in control, like taking the 999 calls, and then we all had an opportunity to move onto the front line, and then I did that for like the rest of my career there. So yeah, I got to do some really amazing stuff. Like I think I've delivered 5 babies, so it's really nice, and yeah, it's lovely. There's not many people that can say that, so it's quite nice. It's like my little.
That's amazing. I think I always said it's such a special kind of person that can work in those situations.
Yeah, it was challenging, and it was hard as like with the kids and doing 12-hour shifts and stuff, but it was very rewarding as well, especially in situations which delivering babies. But then you'd go into situations where just weren't that nice. But yeah. But yeah, it's something to look back up and sort of say, I've done that. To now tick sort of thing. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
So what made you leave that and then go back to the weddings and hair and beauty?
My business has always been, it sort of started off quite steady, and then it sort of progressed. And I think because I joined the service and because I made friends with lots of the ambulance staff and like doctors and nurses. My name got around a bit, and what I did with like hair and makeup and bridal and stuff, and it just seemed to sort of like spiral then. And then I started to sort of like add on to my belt like spray tans and lashes and all that sort of stuff. Then people used to come to my home salon and sort of have little treatments, and it got to the point where I didn't have time to be able to go and do a 12-hour shift that could sometimes turn into 14 hours on the ambulances. So I had to sort of like choose between the two. So I sort of like went with my heart, and my heart's hair and makeup and beauty. So that's how it all.
That's so lovely. So what's the most important thing that you can tell us about yourself? So what do you like people to know about you?
I think probably what I've covered, the fact that I do lecture in what I do for a living. So I've studied to be able to lecture, especially with hair and beauty and that sort of side of things. I more concentrate on hair, cutting hair, styling hair, colouring hair, hair up especially. But that's my main thing that I think people don't know about me necessarily, and probably my like in the ambulance sort of like background. I don't think people really necessarily know that about me either.
No, I don't think I knew that.
Did you not?
I don't think so. No.
No, then.
It's like a totally different side of you.
I know, I'm like a jack of all trades. Like I've worked in a pub and managed a pub as well, like when I was 17 and 19 as well. Like I've just done random jobs, like as you grow up, don't you?
Yeah. So how old are your children?
So Ethan's just turned 13, and Eve is 8. So we're homeschooling Eva at the minute, which is like a bit of a nightmare, but it's all fair. I don't
Getting through the day.
learning, but I try my hardest to like, get my head around it. But Ethan, you leave him to it, and he just cracks on with it.
Oh, that's good, because that would be even harder, wouldn't it, for a 13-year-old?
Yeah. He's been doing his like music lesson today with like his euphonium, and every now and then you just hear this massive like toot upstairs. Oh, God, what's that? You just have to get, don't you?
Yeah. So is he really musical?
No, not really. He's fine, and like he likes drawing and creative stuff, and Eva's the same as well. But my whole family's a little bit like that. My brother's like that as well. So I think we're all of the same background, really.
Yeah. Well, you must be a creative though, to style hair and do the makeup, and that's kind of all creative, isn't it?
Yeah, I think like I've loved doing hair, and I think I found my confidence with hair especially. I think it's just doing all these styled shoots, it keeps you busy, and it's nice to do something different and be able to think outside of the box, because you do find a lot of weddings, they do sort of like bring you the same sort of picture. So sometimes it is quite nice to have somebody that's going to challenge you a little bit and make you sort of like try something different. And that's what I love, like trying something different. And somebody brings in such a beautiful like decorative hair item, I'm like so excited, like when you brought something in that day, and I was like so excited with it, because it just makes it more, I don't know, it just makes it more special. It's nice.
Yeah, you definitely get to try out more extravagant things, don't you, on the styled shoots?
Yeah, it's nice because you've just got free reins. It's not like you've got somebody sort of sat in front of you sort of saying, I want this, I want this, I want this, which is fine. Yeah. Sometimes you can just sort of like let loose a little bit and go for it.
Talking about styled shoots, Tommy has messaged saying good evening.
Oh, has he?
Yeah. So hello, Tommy. And Steve has said, good evening. It's so interesting to hear what a varied career you've had, Laura.
No, a bit random.
No, it's nice.
I've got like a little piece on like my Facebook where I try and sort of like list things and sort of say like how my career has gone. Like I started off when I was at college, I worked in a sports factory, like blowing up football. So it's gone from that to like being in an ambulance to now like doing hair and makeup. So yeah, it's been very varied.
All those skills that you've collected along the way.
You need a ball blowing at your wedding, I'm your girl. You know what I mean? I'm there.
Bless you. Okay, so 2021, what are you most looking forward to?
Getting my roots done. I've decided to go red, and now I'm like regretting. Now I've just got like random dark bits. No, I don't. I think it's just getting out of lockdown and just sort of meeting all my brides, because I had like 78 brides initially lined up for this year, and they're slowly like dwindling. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I was so looking forward to this year, because I was thinking I've got so many weddings, and I was looking forward to meeting like one lady. I think she moved her wedding like 7 times now, and it's just sad, isn't it? But I'm just looking forward to meeting everybody.
It is sad, isn't it? But we've just got to keep thinking somewhere in the future, all of those weddings will happen, and everybody will appreciate it, because we've been waiting so long. So that'll be good.
It will.
So what was the best thing that happened to you last year in 2020 amid all of the COVID nightmare?
I got engaged myself.
Oh,
yeah.
Tell us the story. Tell us the engagement story.
He took me to London, and we got engaged in the Shard. And we had like a lovely few days, but it was the day that all the terrorist attacks happened on the Friday. So we got engaged on Thursday, walking around like London, and then it was like all the terrorist attacks with the bridge thing. So that was fun, because everyone was like running that way, and we had to go that way to get our stuff. But no, it was lovely. It was really, really nice. And then obviously I won the International Wedding Awards for hair and makeup for the Midlands. So that was like my business. That was like my greatest achievement. So yeah, and I really like that. It was lovely.
What an amazing 2020 you had. That's fabulous.
Yeah, it was nice. We moved into our house together as well with the children, so we're all together now. So
oh, what a lovely year.
Nice. It was nice. It was challenging, but it was nice. Like,
cool.
It's nice.
Oh, okay. So just tell us a few little things about you. So what book are you reading at the minute?
I've got it.
Ooh.
Book, because I can't read like novels and stuff because my mind just wanders off. I can't. But I'm reading this. So.
And is it good?
Yeah, it's all about. I like skincare, and I like stuff to do with like. I just like a little pamper in the evening and just experiment with different products and all that sort of stuff. That's like my thing. But yeah, I think the only book I've ever really read is Jordan. That's it. Nothing to shout about. Oh, and 50 Shades of Grey. That's it.
Obviously.
Yeah.
And what's your favourite box set?
We've just finished Tin Star.
Oh, I've not heard of that.
Yeah, it's quite good actually. The first episode's a bit dark, but once I've got past that, I really enjoyed it. But yeah, we finished it in about 4 weeks. So yeah, it's really good. Yeah, we really liked it.
And do you want to just quickly tell us what those sparkly things are in the corner of the screen?
Oh, so this is Luxe. So mine and my business partners venture together, our bridal salon. We're bringing out like our own collection of bridal headpieces basically and hair pieces. So we've just been basically looking into products, but this is what has caught everybody's eye. It's just like a really like headband, and everybody just loves it. So yeah,
it's amazing.
So yeah, but we get to like shoot loads of photos with it and do like a styled shoot with them as well. That's my dog.
Aww. Yeah, they look gorgeous.
Yeah, we can't wait to.
So are you going to have a full range?
Yeah, so we're going to have like loads of different items. Just because we get so many brides that come to us and they either haven't got their like decorative hair items or they want to try something different. So we thought it'd be an ideal opportunity for us, where we know how items sort of work with hairstyles and how they're going to last all day, with veils being taken in and out. So we just thought we'd use a very little range.
Oh, that's amazing. I can't wait to see them all.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, good. Well, please can you just leave us with your best piece of advice? Doesn't have to be wedding related, maybe something that you live by, just to for people to think about before you go.
I've probably only thought about weddings sort of like best piece of advice, and I'd say when you're booking your hair and makeup artist is to look into them in depth. and go armed with loads of pictures and loads of inspiration, Pinterest boards, everything, even your flowers. Just take it with you to your trial, because it gives you an insight into, well, for us as bridal hair and makeup artists, into what the sort of theme is you're going for, and then we can work from there.
Yeah, that's amazing. And so will you just tell us where everybody can find you? So if they want to connect with you on social media, where do they find you?
So I'm on Facebook and on Instagram, and it's Laura Timms. I've just changed it over from Laura Mowinski, which was my old married name. And then our bridal salon is Luxe Hair Beauty Bridal.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Laura. It's so lovely to chat with you, and hopefully we'll see you soon.
I'm sure we will.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Take care.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.